Hey guys, what's up? Lone Berserker here, and I am showing you a 3v3. I am playing as Misazeli, and my allies are Carthage and another Misazeli. We're going up against Bactria, Rome, and Kush. My army is 4 Tribal Slingers, 3 Desert Vigiles, 4 Legionaries, a Desert Cohort, 2 Light Infantry, and 3 Armored Numidian Riders. I have a Numidian Noble and 2 Armored Numidian Cav. Carthage has 5 Carthaginian hoplites, 2 mercenary nobles, 2 Balearics and 3 Cretans, 2 African pikes, and 2 Iberian cav. Misazeli over here has 4 cohorts, 4 vigiles, 4 skirmishers, 2 armored Numidian riders, 3 Numidian cav, and a noble, and he also has 2 Numidian spears. Bactria has 4 Scythian horse archers, 4 elite Persian archers, a mix of scale thorax hoplites and thorax swords, 2 citizen cav, and an Indian armored elephant. Rome has a mix of Balearics and mercenary Iberians. He has 6 legionaries, 4 veterans, and 3 legionary cav. Kush has 4 archers, a slave infantry, and 1 Kushite slave infantry, a mix of armored Shotel warriors and regular Shotel warriors. He has a royal Kushite archer, 2 Kushite slave spears, and 2 Ethiopian cav. So you can see I'm trying to skirmish him, but there's not really much for me to go for. So I'm trying to get a volley onto his archers, but I can't. Or I'm trying to feint a volley off his archers, but he's not falling for it. So I just decided to pull back at this point. Misazeli is keeping, or making Bactria bend here, which is very good. He does actually shoot at the last second there. I think he had fire at will on. But you can see Rome and Kush continue to move up here. I'm going to fast forward it. So we will begin skirmishing here. Not much really happens for the first few seconds, or minutes, until about now. So you can see I rushed my skirmish troops and vigiles up. I will bring my other troops up. Rome and Carthage are about to go at it. Same with Bactria and Misazeli. Rome does catch Carthage completely off guard here. Carthage just tried to react as fast as he could, but he does make them pay on the charge with the amount of arrows he gets off, and he will do a lot of damage to these units over here. And you can see I am just beginning to skirmish down these Kushite archers, which use quick reload on them. I am falling back with my cav here because these 2 slave spears. I will eventually bring over my Numidian light infantry. Rome is repulsed here, but you can see he has taken a severe beating, especially in this unit here. Carthage leaves this Iberian out in the open, and it will get shot here. You can see the elite Persian archers getting ready. They fire a volley off, and it goes from 80 down to 75. You can see all the deer and horses just running around. Rome knows he can win this fight, so he brings up his infantry. So does Carthage, though, and he supports his infantry with these African pikes, which he should have pulled these 2 Carthaginian hoplites out because they're useless there at this point. He does charge in with his noble fighter, and Rome puts these 2 units there. So at first I was like, does he want to attack me? They're like, what is he doing? So I move this unit off to the side, but you'll see me realize that he's just putting his troops there because he thought I was going to attack him. And you can see he's wasting all his ammo on these vigiles. I haven't taken any losses. You can see he's shooting this unit though. It's down to 67. And this unit wavers here and that unit breaks there. I do get over my Numidian light infantry. He runs up. Kush all of a sudden runs up with all his slave units. Rome collides with Carthage over here. Misazeli continues to skirmish Bactria back. And you can see once again Rome forms this side here, but Carthage will go for a charge, and Misazeli will support. And this Misazeli player supported Carthage so much. You can see though these African pikes are just getting massacred at this point. I rushed forward with my cav to repulse his slaves. This unit over here begins to waver, but I do take a beating from doing that. My Numidian light infantry line up for a fight, waiting for him, and I keep my skirmishers over here. This unit does break though. Over here, you can see it's just a head-on engagement. This unit will crush that veteran legionnaire. Forms Testudo because he's getting shot to pieces. Over here, he does run up his veteran legionnaire, but he runs his Vigile back. You can see the unit that got, and he starts getting shot in the back. You can see this unit that he recently got shot. He runs it up and tries to clean up some of these skirmishers. Same with this unit. This unit does very good actually. Crushes a skirmisher and he's gonna turn in and clear out as many as he can. Plus Carthage was shooting the cav the whole time. You can see I am massacring this slave infantry wave. This Shota warrior will hold against my Vigile though. They're legionary. You can see my desert ninjas here are fighting. This unit does begin to waver, so I formed it in square and it should stabilize soon. The Ethiopian cav is dead here, but it crushed my light infantry, or this one will crush my light infantry. Over here, this light infantry is dead too, so I've lost my light infantry pretty much. My cav is holding the flank here, so he can't outflank me, but due to the fact that he retreated, I will be able to save this unit, and I will be able to beat these slave spears. Charge in, nice Javelin volley, we got a charge on this off. You can see that's going to do a bunch of damage there. This one breaks though due to the Shota warrior. But I am keeping all my cav here along with a desert legionary. And I see this gap and I just rush everything for it, but he beats me to it. And he plugs it up with a Shota warrior and an Ethiopian cav. I will lose here. Carthage will lose his noble fighter. But he did well with it. Over here, Masazli is supporting as much as he can, which is doing very well. He supported this noble fighter. They are engaging over here though. Here comes the elephant too, and my ally does very well at flanking around and just keeping all of these cav units back. You can see Carthage is about to fall apart in the center here. Same with this flank over here. I'm also falling apart on the flank. So I do take them off formation attack, so this can start getting around the sides of him. This unit gets through, pretty much all my cav gets through, and we can start cleaning up all these skirmishers along with his general. This Vigile will hold, but just barely, and this Ethiopian cav gets by, and all my skirmishers are dead. Ethiopian cav are kind of like mercenary Iberian cav. They have like 50 attack, and they also have javelins, which is a nice support. So I will win here, but just barely. Same thing over here. I'm getting crushed over here. Pops headhunt, which is his last chance to at least get as many kills as possible, which is very good. Carthage is playing very well here. The skirmishers got caught, though I don't think he realized this. He had him targeted on some cav. So you can see Bactria just going on a rampage with these elephants. Just destroyed that Vigile. That cohort's doomed too. Same with this unit over here. That Vigile broke there, but that's normal. He will win over here. He will beat that citizen cav, and the rest of his cav that he has is flanking around, cleaning up all these Scythians. Over here, he will break that elephant. You'll see that in a minute. You can see I'm just getting crushed at this point. I threw everything in to get rid of this Ethiopian cav at least. I'm trying to save as many units as possible, which is going well. I will save this unit here. I saved that Vigile, and I just left him there. I completely forgot about him. I will bring that unit back in a minute. This unit's going to get overwhelmed. This unit's going to get overwhelmed. But I'm holding these 3 units off, which is the units that he needs and he can't get to. And I'm only sacrificing 2. Well, 3, but that unit's pretty much useless. And this unit did come back. So I do beat his Ethiopian cav, but at a cost. I lost the majority of my slingers, and I launched a rear charge, which is not that good of one. You can see Carthage has been beat at this point. Numidia is starting to get crushed. He has the cav advantage, and he has the missile advantage, and he's going to use that right here and just destroy these elephants. He's going to go for a charge here, or not a charge, but he's going to get closer so we can finish him off. He's gonna chase these Scythians out of here. He's gonna pull back over here. He'll get a volley off and it'll pretty much kill him here in a minute. You can see they're coming forward, and he drops another elephant, and the rest of the elephants will soon die. Over here, Carthage is just running the skirmishers. I have this unit to support, and over here, I am just gonna destroy this blob of Shotel warriors. So pretty much what I'm gonna do, first, I'm gonna shoot him. I keep my slingers constantly shooting at him. I'm going to resistantly launch strikes. I'm gonna send in my shot cav, pull them out, and then I'm gonna send in my armored Numidian riders. Over here, I'm cleaning up units as much as I can, which I've pretty much done. I didn't realize his general hadn't died yet, so it's just sitting back there. If I had killed it earlier, that would have been very good. This Shotel warrior will finally kill my Vigile, but it did its worth, or it got its worth. So I see that that unit has way more than this unit, so I pull it away. That Carthaginian hoplite will hold, but all of a sudden, Masazeli just completely destroys this guy. And he begins outflanking him, and he has him in a circle now. Same with Carthage. Carthage lost, but he's going to use anything he can find to fight for as long as possible and keep Rome back. Over here, I'm doing the exact same thing. Here I go. So I'm going to keep him constantly under fire. I'm going to launch strikes with my general. I'm going to pull my general out, and then I'm going to launch strikes with my shot cav. I'm going to do this pretty much till these units are broken here. There's nothing he can do about it. He has 0 cav. He only had 2 cav units, and they're dead at this point. You can see I do begin to waver, but that's fine. I will send my general back in once again. I will retarget to this unit here once I begin to see his units waver. I will then once again launch a cav strike, and I just keep everything in there at this point, or the next cav strike I do. And I'm just trying to keep the Shotel warrior back, and watch this. So I killed his general. He's at 96. He's going to get hit by a volley. It's going to drop him down to 89. And this next volley is coming soon here. He's at 88. He gets dropped down to 74 or 73 by tribal slingers. That's very good. They've earned their worth. And you can see that blob there is completely destroyed now. Rome is scavenging anything he can. But look at this. Once again, he's going to do exactly what I was doing. He's going to pin him with a unit, and he's just going to launch strikes with both these units. This is very good. He pops Raise Banner and Rally. Over here, Masazeli is just cleaning up these last Bactrian units. So, same with me at this point, honestly. He only has 2 units, 3 units. He will have 2 units, now he has 2 units. So at this point, I just throw everything in. I was so tired at this point. It was such a close battle and a fun battle too. All these players were great players, especially Carthage, honestly. I think in the end, Carthage played better than us, just because of how well he did. And you can see, as so many dead bodies completely litter the field. Both armies have spent thousands of men winning this battle. You can see the last unit here, or the last of the enemy units, is a legionary cohort from Rome, who is getting pelted by tribal slingers. He's got infantry and cavalry running from all sides. He's got that Cretan running in the back there. So he's going to try to go for a charge on these slingers. And all of a sudden, when the Masazelian cav comes in, this unit is just going to falter pretty much. He's coming in. He's going to get a nasty charge, supported by the Vigiles. You can see these Roman units are just going to get crushed. There's no hope for them. They're the last unit on the battlefield. They've been completely surrounded at this point, and they will break. So that's the end of the replay. And you can see I did get the most kills. Me and my ally had the same amount of men deployed, which was kind of funny. So Carthage, if it will load, hold on. Well, it won't let me pick Carthage. There we go. So his general did great. Iberian cav doing good. This one didn't do good. All his skirmishers except for this one did great. African pikes not doing good. Carthaginian hoplites all around doing great. Same with noble fighters. Bactria's elephants did great. Citizen cav did terrible. Oh, this wasn't Bactria. This was this guy. His general did terrible. His cav did great. Skirmishers all around doing good. Legionaries all around doing good. Same with veterans. Simian Thunder. My cavalry won me the game. Look at that, along with my skirmishers. These units won me the game. But my infantry did great too, all around doing good. Vigiles did great. Light infantry did good. This one did terrible though. So Kush's general did horrendous. One Ethiopian cav did good. All Kushite archers doing good. 2 Shotel warriors did good, and armored Shotel warriors did great. Slave infantry didn't do good. One of them did. 1 Kushite slave spearmen did good, and 1 Kushite slave infantry did good. This guy in Conquista. Once again, look at that. His cav doing great. Same with the skirmishers, and pretty much except for this one, his desert cohort did great. Vigiles and Numidian spears just held the line. Elephants still in the end did good. Citizen cav did terrible. Scythian horse archers did good. Elite Persian archers did good. Scale thorax hoplites, except for these 2, did good. Same with the thorax swords. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.